Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. And today's episode, we are back in the Dwarven base, and I'd like to do this little section of the base right here. We've got this bridge that kind of crosses the ravine, and this little tunnel area. Now, and this little section right here as well. So this is what I'd like to work on in today's episode. I've got a couple ideas, and I think you'll like them. But I think the first thing that we're going to want to do is kind of clear out some of this space down here so we can get in here and make a proper looking nifty bridge. Because what we have down here right now, not so much. Can I make that jump? I can. Awesome. I'm also thinking that maybe we want to widen this a little bit, like kind of peel sections of this back a bit. That might be a good idea. And then we need to figure out the bridge itself. And it's going to be a 4-wide bridge. I know that much for sure. So let's just start with the actual bridge itself. There we go. I've got a bunch of resources and stuff here that need to... can I get up? Yeah, there we go. I've got a bunch of resources down in my storage room that we built a couple episodes ago. Speaking of which, I did move all my stuff down to that storage room. Well, I shouldn't say all my stuff. I should say all the stuff that I had here in random chests. You may remember I had a bunch of chests up against this wall, and they were very disorganized, and it was not good. So we're going to have to do something. So I had to do something about that. We're also going to do something with this wall at some point, and probably this one too, just to make them a bit more interesting, because this is just very plain and boring, and don't worry, we'll do something about that. I'm thinking maybe we'll put like a big dwarf statue into this wall. I think that could be really cool. Over here we have the horse stables, so we don't really need to do a whole lot with this, but we'll see. We'll see. So, as I said, first thing we probably want to do is the bridge. And for that, we are going to go to stone bricks, because that's what we're using for pretty much everything in this base. A lot of you have commented and said, Welsknight, you're like the new Mumbo, using all the stone bricks and things. It's a dwarven base, guys. What do you expect? Purper? I mean, come on now. It's a dwarven base. Of course I'm going to use a lot of stone bricks. Just... Yeah, I know. It's a lot of stone bricks, guys. It's a lot of gray. But honestly, that's what's making this build a lot of fun to me, is the fact that I'm basically building in one color. So I need to find ways to work in detail and make it look good that don't involve just using, multiple colors. It's an interesting challenge for me, and I'm really enjoying that aspect of this build. So yes, the dwarven base is going to be very gray. It is what it is. Let's grab some of this, and I'll probably want some cobble as well. And, I hate it when things are off-centered. And let's grab some stone brick stairs, and maybe a couple cobblestone stairs. I think that's probably good. I think that should be enough. Okay. So let's get up here and start working on the bridge. And we should probably... Before we do the bridge, we should probably do this little section, actually. Just because we're probably going to want to start the bridge at a point where it makes sense. And I think in order to do that, we got to kind of sort out this part of the floor a little bit. So let's just put a chest down. I need some andesite. I'm going to go grab some andesite here. Ooh, and we need to do this. Whatever we do over there, I think we need to do over here as well, because this is all also very stone bricky, and that one texture is just not really a good look. So let's grab a bit of andesite as well. And you know what? While we're at it, let's grab a builder's chest. And looks like I already have a couple furnaces made, so I'll just grab those. And then some more cobblestone for making more furnaces. Okay. Hopefully this will be everything we need now for this little portion of the build. So let's put down this chest right here. We'll put all of our stuff in there. And there we go. Okay. So let's start off by making some furnaces. And let's figure out what we want to do with those, because I know we're probably going to want to do something similar to this floor pattern. But given that maybe we still could. We could maybe work that in over here if we do something like this. We've got the space for it right here. And then here it would be kind of the same thing. Need more furnaces, though. That's fine. Let me grab some more cobble. And we'll want furnaces here and here. And then over here, this is where it's kind of like falling out, which I think is really kind of an interesting effect. I kind of like it. So let's grab some stone bricks. Let's make some stone brick slabs. And let's make a couple of these chiseled guys. We'll put the chiseled ones... Oop. Go back, you. We'll put the chiseled ones in the middle of each of these things. There would be a chiseled one here, but that one's kind of like broken off. So I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, Joe Hills just went into the end, it looks like. I'm on the server right now with Scar, Cubfan, and Joe Hills, in case you were curious. Let's just kind of put these in like so. And let's see, this would go here and here, right? Is that right? Yes. Yeah, and this furnace is facing the wrong way. Okay, got it. So, furnaces like that. And then that would be a chiseled like so. I think we're going to kind of leave that, though, so it looks like it's kind of broken off. I don't want this bridge to be in, like, pristine condition, if that makes any sense. That might sound completely strange, but let's do this. Oh, wait. How did we do that over here? Was it andesite in the middle? Okay, so actually, I messed that up a little bit. So we want the andesite to go where these things meet up, right? Like that. And then stone brick would go here, I believe. I think. Pretty sure. That looks right, I think. If we look at this... Yeah. Okay, so that's good. That's the way we want it. With the andesite matching up with in line with these guys. It's going to be a little different right here because we have this transition, but I think that works. And then here it kind of does its own thing, which is fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and tear all of this up because we're going to want to make the bridge, of course. And I'm thinking for the bridge, I want it down half a slab. And I think I ultimately want it to be like 3 blocks across. So let's put some stone bricks there. And then here we'll come down. Whoo! Things are shooting at me. Where am I getting shot at from? Skeleton? Down there. Shooting at me from all the way down there. Of course they are. There we go. All right, I think we're good now. Let's put these back. And as I said, these are going to be down half a slab or half a block. I keep saying half a slab. Either way, they're going to be down half a block like that. And what that'll allow us to do is some interesting things with the sides of this bridge. Although I'm looking at this, I think... Oh. So we've got 3 down the middle here. I just made a realization, and that is that this whole tunnel is actually a bit off-center. Totally didn't even realize that. So what we'll probably want to do is take this part and fill this section right here back in. I mean, ultimately, I might end up tearing it out again, just because that's kind of the way I build, is I carve into things as I go. But there we go. Okay. So now this should be centered again, because this is the center of this, and that goes to the center of this. Okay, good. Much better. Let's do away with these random blocks here that I used to get up this water elevator thing. And it is super dark. I know. Don't worry. We'll address that shortly. So, the next thing to do is going to be to kind of bring the bridge across. And I think what we'll do, where's the center of the bridge? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the center of the bridge right there. Right? Yes. Okay. And then, here we go. We're just going to fall straight down, mark that with a block, grab all the stuff that fell, and we're just going to pillar back up. Actually, before we do that, let's peel back this wall just a little bit. Like so. And stone. Good. Okay. Okay, now we'll go back up with our stone bricks, and this should go straight up to that hole, right? Yes, good. So let's just build this up here, and this is going to be like our support pillar. I'm going to bring it up to here. Ultimately, it won't end up going there, but that just lets me kind of mark where it's at, which I think is kind of an important thing. So, next step would be stone bricks. And since we know this bridge is 9, that means that there is a center, which means we can place slabs like this, and then stone brick like this every other one. We'll do that. And we would also need one here and there. And then we'll do the same right here as well. And just make sure that those line up with each other. Then we're going to have to tear out all these stone slabs, but that's okay. We can do that. There, and there, right? Yes, good. Okay. Now we got to tear out all the stone slabs that we placed, unfortunately. And we'll have to go down and get them. But we can do that too. And in the meantime, we can also take the opportunity to kind of increase this pillar a bit as well. So let's just pillar up right here. Go all the way up. Like so. Beautiful. And then we'll take our slabs that we just recovered and put them down here like this. And this should create a pretty nice kind of crenellation looking effect, which is essentially what we want. Okay, now we need to bring this pillar up one more time. Oh, I just realized there's a bunch of blocks that I didn't get a minute ago. Let's bring this back down. There we go. And once we bring this pillar up, we will have pretty much the base of our pillar. And this is going to be kind of similar to the pillar that we did in the Nether for our gas-proof bridge, if you saw that episode. Going to be kind of the same concept. So, I think we're good there. We can probably go ahead and put our slabs down here. Now that we've got the pillar in the right spot, we should be fine. Okay. So that's all good. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So, next step is to take stone slabs like this and just fill in these little bits right here. And then I need some cobblestone walls, which I don't have a whole lot of. Let's just make 24. That should be enough, I think. And now we need to figure out where... I'm not actually sure which ones are stone. Let's see, or which ones are stone. I'm not actually sure which ones are stairs. Let's see. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the center. So these should be the stairs right here. Like that. Okay. So that works. Ooh. Let's see. From down here, that looks okay. It's not amazing, but it looks all right. It could be a lot worse. I think I want to put a stone brick right there, just to kind of emphasize that a little bit. And then we got to start kind of building out this shape so that this thing looks a little bit more supported. Can I place that? No. Okay. So we'll put, well, maybe we'll put our stair there. So it only goes out like 1. I think that's probably a better solution. Oh no! My chicken! That's alright. I'll go get it in a minute. So maybe we do something like that. Don't pick up my chicken! Oh, now you gotta die. Stole all my chicken. And there's a creeper coming for me too. Got him. Nailed him. Alright. Cool. Let's just temporarily torch up this area a little bit. Keep it a little safe. A little safer, anyway. We good? I think we're good. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we got to do that side of the bridge as well. Let's see. What does this look like from over here? Shape-wise, not too bad. I think it'll work. And then what we'll do is, I'm thinking, we'll go something... Actually, we should start from the top. Let's use stone. Let's use the regular stone here. And let's just work our way up until we have a nice platform. And then I need to grab a few more materials here because I'm going to need more stone bricks. Oh, actually, I have a whole bunch of stone brick stairs that I didn't even see until like 2 seconds ago. Never mind. JK. Okay, here we go. So, what I'm thinking, and actually, you know what? Let's get this side sorted out as well. Right here. Just while we're at it, might as well get this part all finished up. That'll go there. And that'll go there. Okay, cool. Then we'll go ahead and break those guys. And I'm thinking what we'll do is essentially every other one right here will be a cobblestone wall. Definitely going to need more cobblestone walls, though. Absolutely going to need more cobblestone walls before we do this. Let's just make a stack's worth. There we go. That's better. Okay, that should be enough, at least for this side. And what we're basically going to do is just alternate So we'll put like a cobblestone wall here. Stairs. Like this. Cobblestone wall. Stairs like so. And we're just going to do that all the way down. And that should create... Where'd I get shot from? Where you at, skeleton? I heard you. I see that spider up there, too. Where did that skeleton shoot me from? Seriously, I got knocked this way. Where is he? Huh. I don't see a skeleton. Anyway, that was a little weird. I lost my train of thought now. Yes, we were doing this. So we'll get that. Like so. Oh, that actually works out pretty much perfectly, doesn't it? Nice. Okay. So, let's take a look at that from a distance and see how that looks as a pillar that goes all the way up. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And now that we know that it's going to do that all the way up the pillar, we should be able to basically just do this. Oh, why am I putting that there? That's not the right block. You go there. There we go. Now that we know that this goes all the way up, we should just be able to do something like this and work our way back up, because it's just a matter of figuring out where it would end if you start on a specific block. So let me get this side done, guys. I'll come back to you in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back. So I decided to do something very similar on this side as well. So what we're going to do is just kind of work our way down, doing basically the same thing, but on this side. And I think it will look pretty good once it's done. And it will also make it look like there's actually some structure to the sides here as well, instead of having just a flat thing. So we'll go like that, and like that. So there's our pillar that goes all the way up and supports the bridge. And I'm going to knock that out for this side here real quick as well. I think this whole wall is going to have to come back a ways. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but won't take all that long thanks to the beauty of haste and beacons. So let me kind of peel this back a bit, guys, and I will be back with you shortly. All right, guys, I am back. So we've got this kind of tower shape thing going here, which I think looks pretty good. We still have some stuff that we should probably do to it, though. So what I'm thinking is every one of these blocks here between the pillars, we can do something cool, some sort of detail, maybe a chiseled stone brick, maybe some sort of something else to kind of decorate it out a little bit, make it look a little bit better. How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think we can work with that. So we could go... Maybe we just stick with this, and then maybe I'll put some gold blocks in there or something. That could be kind of cool. Question is, can I get back up there without... How does one get up without hurting oneself? That is the question. I heard a creeper. Oh, I see the creeper. Hi, creeper. Good thing it's just the ravine, and I really don't care. We'll just do that. Okay, let me get back up there. Let me figure out what I want to do. I'll come back in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got that in place, and it doesn't look completely terrible. I'm not sure that I'm in love with it, though either. I'm thinking maybe it would be better if we put some stone walls in over here as well, just to kind of break up this really fierce line that kind of goes all the way down. And that line is really emphasized by the gold blocks. So, I don't know. Maybe, or the other option too. Here's a thought. What if, in the middle, we did essentially the opposite of the rest? So here it would be like this, going all the way up, and then every other one would be, oop, wrong button. Then every other one would essentially meet up there. And that one, I think we'd be fine like that. That would probably be okay. Yeah. Let's take a look at that real quick. How's that look from over here? Minus the blocks that are floating right now, it looks pretty good. I think that'll do quite nicely, in fact. So let's just grab all of our floating blocks that we left behind. All right, let's try this again without the floating blocks to distract me. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I like it. I think that'll do nicely. Okay, so I'm going to get that in place going up this side, and then I'll come right back to you. All right, guys, I am back. So, all in all, I'm pretty happy with the bridge. The only part that I'm not really a fan of is this little section right here and all the mobs over here that insist on constantly trying to kill me. Man, I need to get some torches up in there. I don't have any, though. At least not on me. So, it is what it is. I think it'd also be kind of cool to have like a little walkway that leads over and around. I think we need to do something up in these sections specifically. Maybe we could even keep it really simple and just do something like that. Like that might actually do the trick. And then here maybe instead we put a brick there, and I don't really have the position for this. And a stair there. And then maybe this guy's a slab. And that guy's a slab. And that's just to kind of make that shape flow a little bit better. And then maybe a wall there. Maybe a brick and a wall? How's that look? That actually looks pretty good. That might be it right there. Let's see how that looks from a distance, because that's really what it matters. That's really the big thing, is how does it look from a distance? Let's see. Definitely an improvement. Definitely an improvement. The crenellation right there, that looks a little weird. Let's see here. So what am I looking at? Ah, okay. This is the part that looks a little weird to me, and I think it's because I almost expect there to be slabs there. And there as well, for that matter, because this is like the bridge. There we go. And that'll probably be brick, or I'm assuming that'll be brick, ultimately. But I think that's good. Like, I'm good with that. It's an interesting shape. It gets the job done. So let me go ahead and repeat that on the other sides, and then I'll come back to you. All right, guys, I am back. So it's looking good. It's looking really good. Now we need to figure out specifically, and this little part here I'm not super, like, sold on. So maybe in these parts where the pillars are, maybe right here, rather than slabs, we put some stairs. I think that would make the bridge look better. We can try cobblestone stairs, and then we can also try stone brick stairs as well. If we do cobblestone, it's going to look like that. Which isn't all bad. In fact, I think I like that better than I would the stone brick. Just because it kind of brings everything together. With the walls here and with the stone brick. Keeps this all from being one texture, which I think is important. Yeah, I think that's really going to be the way to go. And then we'll put here. Oh, why is this? This should be stone brick. Right there. Yeah. And then this guy, if anything, would be the andesite. If we're gonna have andesite in the path. Be right there. Okay, cool. So that looks all right. I mean, you do drop down a little bit elevation-wise, but that's fine. And then I think we'll just grab some torches and light it up with torches for now. Ultimately, I'd like to have, some open flame or lava to light that area up, just like with the majority of the rest of the base. But I think for now, torches will be fine. So let's grab some sticks and some coal and do that. And that looks good. And let's go light that puppy up. Let's see here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including this. So I'm thinking we'll put torches maybe every other one on top of here. Maybe. See how that looks? Not there. Here. It'd be every other. There we go. Just torches kind of hanging out. And then, as I said, I think a little walkway would be kind of cool. So maybe we'll do a little walkway of some sort. But I think that will have to wait for another episode here, guys, because I am definitely out of time for this one. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.